Hello and welcome, this is Jin Choi from Money Geek, and in this video I'm going to show you how to exchange Canadian dollars into US dollars without paying an arm and a leg. But before we begin, let me first explain why I think this video is necessary. You see, Questrade used to only charge 0.5% to convert your Canadian dollars into US dollars. And that's reasonable, right? But they've since upped that price to 2%, and which in my opinion is a little bit too much. So for example, if you want to buy $10,000 worth of US stocks or ETFs, then because you need to convert 10,000 US dollars worth of currency, you'll be paying $200 just to convert your currency. That's like 4 times what you pay for our regular membership every year. But here's the good news. You can avoid paying this fee. How? By using a method called Norbert's Gambit. So there are other articles that you can find on the web that show you exactly how to pull off a Norbert's Gambit. But I decided that I want to show you how to pull off the Norbert's Gambit using a video. And that's what this video is about. So let's begin. As a first step, we should log into our trading platform. So I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to pause the video here and we'll resume after we fill out our credentials and have logged into the trading platform. And welcome back. So once you've logged in, the next step is to find out how much DLR.TO is trading at. And just so you know, DLR.TO is just a US dollar ETF, which means that when you buy DLR.TO, you're really just buying US dollars. But since it's an ETF, you don't pay commissions on buying DLR.TO. So let's check out how much DLR.TO is trading at. So as you can see, DLR.TO is currently trading at $10.26 per share. So what you should do is you should calculate the number of shares of DLR.TO that you need to buy to convert all your desired currency. So for example, if you were to try to exchange $10,000, you would buy about 1,000 shares of DLR.TO. And if you want to be more precise about it, you just bring up a calculator, like so, and divide the amount that you want to convert by the market price of DLR.TO. So in this case, you need to buy 975 shares of DLR.TO to convert $10,000. In this video though, since I don't have that much money in this account, I'm only going to buy 20 shares of DLR.TO. So the next step obviously is to buy the shares. So let me do that right now. And by the way, you can do it 2 ways. You can either submit a market order or you can submit a limit order. And if you're not familiar with market or limit orders, then I would refer you to our previous video on how to buy and sell stocks and ETFs using Questrade. So in this video, I'm just going to go with a market order since that's going to instantly buy me the shares that I want. And as you can see, the bid and the ask, the difference is a penny per share anyway, so you're not gonna save much by trying to go with a limit order. So there you go. I now own 20 shares of DLR.TO. So the next step is to actually get out of the trading platform and log into my Questrade. So the first thing you should do is that you should first make sure that your trades are settled in the quote-unquote trade currency. So to check this, you should go to My Accounts, Account Management, and then go to Currency Settlement. And then you should click on the account in which you bought your DLR.TO shares. And then choose Trade Currency. And I believe the request is filled instantaneously. So with that done, what you should do next is you should go back to Home, and then you should contact a Questrade professional and say that you want to journal over the DLR.TO shares into DLR.U.TO. So just to show you, I'm going to choose email. I'm just going to write down exactly what I would say. So I would say, hi, I just bought some DLR.TO shares. Could you journal them over to DLR.U.TO shares? And just explain what's going on. So DLR.U.TO is the same ETF as DLR.TO. It's just that DLR.U.TO shares are denominated in US dollars, whereas DLR.TO are denominated in Canadian dollars. So we're just translating something that's in Canadian dollars into the same thing that's in US dollars. So once Questrade takes that request, it's going to take around 2 or 3 days before the journaling is complete. And once that's done, all you need to do is sell the DLR.U.TO shares from the same account that you bought it at. And when you sell it, you'll notice that what you have left is actually US dollar cash. So doing this really costs you very little. It costs you nothing in terms of commission, because ETFs trade for free on Questrade. And the only drawback was that you needed to wait 2 or 3 days for you to get your currencies exchanged. So there you have it. This is how you can exchange Canadian dollars into US dollars without paying an arm and a leg. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please share this video with someone that you know who could benefit from this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.